This photo is of a typical Irish meal called Irish bangers with mashed potatoes. They are essentially a specialty sausage made in Ireland that are a little sweeter than the sausages we are used to here in the US. Ireland is located west of the United Kingdom across the Isle of Man. Due to Ireland's location, it has very rich soil and a constant downpouring of rain, making it a great place for farming. For centuries, Ireland's economy was almost completely dependent on the success of the agricultural sector. This changed when they joined the EU on the 1st of January 1973. This allowed them to have free trade and more help when they faced the challenges of farming such as climate change, rising costs on a variety of items, and a decline in the amount of rural arable land. However, the agricultural sector is still important to Ireland, seeing as it employs 8.6% of the population.
Now, the top two livestock animals produced in Ireland in 2014 are chickens at 15,100,000 heads and cattle at 6,126,100 heads. Now, the United States produces cattle at 88,500,000 heads and pigs at 6,800,000 heads. Ireland utilizes trade as any other developed country would. The top 5 commodities measured in value from the 2013 US dollar exported in 2013, which were the most recent statistics gathered from the year 2013. Ireland exported boneless beef and veal to the United Kingdom at a value of $756,571,000. Then number 2 was cheese, exported as well to the United Kingdom at $528,068,000. Number 3 was distilled alcoholic beverages to the United States of America at $358,679,000. The number 4 agricultural product exported was horses at $234,984,000 to the United Kingdom as well. And now the number 5 export of Ireland was butter to the United Kingdom at $231,857,000. Ireland's top 5 agricultural imports all came from the United Kingdom. The first one being pastries at $361,233,000, chocolate products at $255,017,000, food preparation products at $239,377,000, non-alcoholic beverages being $238,498,000, and horses at $212,810,000. Yes, one of Ireland's top 5 imports and exports is horses. Now, the United States' top 5 exports in 2013 to Ireland were food wastes at $87,686,000, dregs from brewing at $74,646,000, soybeans at $60,846,000, and oil extracts at $33,843,000. Finally was horses, once again, at $31,630,000. While Ireland's top 5 exports in 2013 to the United States was distilled alcoholic beverages being number 1 at $358,679,000, beer brewed from barley at $69,935,000, cheese at number 3 at $42,866,000, number 4 was chocolate products at $30,359,000, and finally was horses coming in at number 5 at $16,588,000. Horses seem to have a strange relationship in Ireland because they are one of its top 5 imports and exported products to the United States and to the world. Now, the United States statistics are compiled from the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. Ireland will be compared to the United States of America in order to understand the significance of Ireland's agricultural production. The top 3 crop commodities produced by Ireland in 2014 are barley at 215,700 hectares, wheat at 71,600 hectares, and oats at 18,600 hectares. Now, the United States produced maize, corn at 33,600,000 hectares, soybeans at 33,400,000 hectares, and wheat at 18,800,000 hectares.
Agriculture is an extremely vital part of the Irish economy, but the nation is less dependent on the ag sector since it joined the European Union. The agriculture sector employs 5% of the Irish labor force as compared to 9.3% of employment in the United States. Agriculture contributes 1% of the GDP in Ireland, and ag contributes 5.7% of the U.S.'s GDP. In terms of land, Ireland has 0.57 acres of arable land per capita, while the U.S. has 1.19 acres of arable land per capita.
One of the more staple dishes in Ireland would be corned beef and cabbage. The agricultural commodity source of the dish is beef and cabbage. A simple way to prepare corned beef and cabbage would to have a slow cooker, preferred 5 to 6 quart. Place celery, carrots, onions, potatoes, and thyme. Place the corned beef fat side up on top of vegetables and sprinkle with pickling spice. Add enough water to almost cover the meat, preferred 4 to 6 cups. Cover and cook on high until the corned beef is tender, usually about 4 hours and 15 minutes, or on low for 8 hours and 15 minutes. Also in Ireland, the rate of consumption of beef is 41 pounds per person per year, while in the US it's 37.8 pounds per person per year. Also, for the rate of consumption for poultry in Ireland, consumes 57.3 pounds per person per year, compared to the US, which consumes 95.6 pounds per person per year of poultry products.
The average Irish farmer is a 57-year-old male that owns 116 acres of land and works a separate job in addition to farming. He has 70 cows if he is a dairy farmer, or 27 cows if he owns a cow-calf operation. He may grow some row crops, but the main focus is cattle, because that is what the land is better suited for. Only 23% of Irish farmers have some sort of financial plan for retirement. The average age of the Irish farmer has been increasing, but is expected to decrease soon due to a large volume of young people undertaking agriculture education. Dairy production is the most profitable farming sector, and finishing cattle is the least profitable. Profitability of sheep enterprises has seen considerable increases in recent years. The climate and soil types home to Ireland make it a great place to pasture cows, as shown by its heavy involvement in the beef and dairy industries, both of which I believe will continue to be large contributors to agriculture in Ireland.